everyone, me, Lacey again, coming to you with Friday! Woo! I'm actually very happy. It's school. That's not what I came to talk about. Surprising, I know. Two things, actually. One, I know how I kept talking about, I'm going to show you a picture, I'm going to draw a picture, and I did. It is not, I really like it. I worked really hard on it, but it's, hold on, I'm trying to, yeah, this is me prepared. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a TV head. And for anybody who doesn't know what that is, it's basically, drawing a TV on human's body, if that was kind of easy enough to explain. Yeah, but today, no, I do have a topic, and it's about habits. Good, bad, all the habits you can think of. And I have some, kind of like as a mental note of like things that I do, and if there's any that I forgot, please, Emily, Tyler, let me know. I'll try to cover as many as I can think of that I know people have told me, I know myself, and then some that aren't really more of habits, but kind of like stuff that other people do that kind of annoys you, just like, what? So I guess I'll start. Alright, first habits that I would say I do. Okay, it's not even a habit. I don't need to do this. It just happens. I forget things. I have a terrible, terrible, terrible memory. And it sucks because it's like, especially if something important or something that I'm like, I'm trying really hard to remember, just slips out of my head. I'm just like, why? I forget birthdays, I forget events, I get friends' names, and it's absolutely terrible. I feel bad, and then I'm like, I'm a terrible friend. Although memory, though, has been a thing in my family. We're kind of like bad at remembering things, but I'm trying really hard. The more I write stuff down, I'll write on little sticky notes, like little remembrance and stuff, then I will remember it a little more easier. So I'm thinking, just leave a whole wall of like sticky notes, just like write them all down every day, something new. That would probably help me remember. All right, number 2, I have a low patience. Ask Emily or Tyler, or Emily, huh? I have a terrible patience. I've always been this way since I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, it never really bugged me. As I got older, though, I realized, wow, I'm kind of speeding up things a little bit. I need to calm down, and I'm still working on it. It's really hard, actually, to break patience, because it's like you're used to things going at a certain fast pace, and then you're just like, oh, this person's being too slow, and it's like, no, it's not, just calm down. So, still working on it. I'm trying my best. It's a little hard for me, especially if I'm excited and I'm waiting for something, then I'm like, ooh, but I'm trying. I'll try harder, because, yeah. Okay, another thing I do, yes, number 3, because this I do so much, and every time I do it, I feel terrible. I interrupt people. Yeah. I don't do it purposely. It's more of people are talking, conversation, and then I remember something, whether it's super funny, whether it's super cool, or just, in my opinion, has relevance to this, I just blurt it out. And then the person looks at me like, she's rude. And I'm like, because it's like, I don't even know why my mind just gets the impulse to just blurt it out. It just does, but I hate it so much. I've had so many times where, my friends just look at me, they're like, and I'm like, oh, well, I just, cover my mouth, and I'm like, I go, really quiet. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you idiot, why? And I feel really bad, because it's like, I love listening to my friends. I love hearing them talk, and then it's like, here I go interrupting them, so let's hope that I can, I'm trying very hard not to. I'm trying to control the impulses, just shout it out and wait till they're done. I'm hoping that I can at least get a little more bit successful. It's only difficult because I haven't really done that much, since I don't really talk to a lot of people. At least nowadays. Alright, number 4. Okay. This is the one of those, it's not really more of a habit, it's like more people things do. Pen clicking. We've all been there. Whether you are the person who clicks the pen, as in, you're kind of clicking the pen and everybody's looking at you. I'm the person who, I click my pen all the time, and I think it's totally fine. I'm pretty sure I'm driving somebody insane, but I love it. However, if somebody else clicks the pen, no, that's not okay. You stop it. I went British there for me. That's not okay. You don't do that. Only I get to click the pen. It's like I have the only privileged right. And it's really weird, and it's like, I kind of find it ironic, because I'm really contradictory with myself, but I find it really funny, but I do that a lot. Yeah, let's see. Oh yes, another one. I already knew I did this once, Emily. You brought it up to me that I did, and I think you brought it up a few times actually. But I was aware of it, but not really more of like, I never really thought about it. And it wasn't until like yesterday and today, I say I know a lot. And by that, I mean when someone's like, oh, you do this, or did you know you did that? I'm like, oh yeah, I know. And then they get mad. It's, a lot of the times I'm aware, kind of like, I'm just like, oh, I'm doing that, but I don't think of it. Like, I don't really think about it. But it isn't until maybe it's brought up again, or I like kind of sit there and think about it, and I'm like, I really do that a lot. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I'm not going to sit there and say I know, but it's like, I'm more aware now, the fact that I say that so much, and I'm so sorry, Emily, that I made you so mad so many times with saying it. I'm going to try not to, because, again, I'm more aware of this now, so I'm really sorry. Talk about that. Well, there's a lot of things that people do that I don't like, but if we're going to really start with a list, there's a big list. Another habit, okay, this is even a habit, this is just something that people do. I guess you could say it's other people's habits. People like to scare me, like to make me jump or make me squeak. They'll poke my sides, they'll, do something scary, or they'll make me jump, and I'm just like, and everybody's like, ha ha ha, and I'm like, no, please, mother of no. And it really does suck. I mean, like, when my closest friends do it, I'm just like, oh, you guys are stupid. I'm like, that's not funny, but, I'm not going to get mad. If someone I barely know does it, I'm like, look, you're going to get mad. You don't like when people touch you. It's just, no. Let's see, another thing. It's more of a hobby than a habit. I love telling puns. And you can ask anybody. I tell them a lot. People find it annoying. I even got a joke book from Tyler, and I'm pretty sure the day that I got it, everybody's face just like dropped, and everybody knew that this right here was a mistake. No, but I thank you very much for it, Tyler. I love reading it. Very good book. Wow, I'm probably gonna pause a lot during this because I'm just kind of like, oh, just remembered one. Yeah, see, memory. I also say I don't know a lot. See, I'm more of I like to stay kind of neutral towards things unless it's something I super strongly believe, or I will then, be like, oh, I'll give an answer. But usually, people are like, oh, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about this? I say, I don't know, because usually I don't have an opinion, or it's like I'm kind of scared that they're like expecting an answer too fast, so I just say, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. I can't think of one recently, but it's, people ask for my opinions, and I'm just like, I don't really know. And they're like, oh, wow, you're really helpful. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be dishelpful, but I don't really know what to sit there and say besides I don't know at that moment in time, because it's like I overthink things. I'm just like, like someone's like, oh, flavor pizza, would you want flavor? And I'm like, I could get cheese. I was like, I don't really know though. I haven't had cheese. And then it's like this whole thing, and then by the time somebody's like Licia, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, whatever. And in my head I'm like, oh my gosh. It can get really annoying, especially for me, and I'm pretty sure it gets annoying for others. So yeah. Another habit I do, I say I'm sorry a lot. I have an I feel bad for things really easily. I'm a really sensitive person. I cry a lot. It's just like emotions get to me really fast. If I do something, even if it's like, someone's like, not really meaning it, they're just like, oh, being funny, I will still feel bad. I will still apologize. Even if I don't need to apologize, I will apologize. And people are like, stop saying sorry. And I'm like, nah. It's like, I just don't really like conflict. So it's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta say sorry. And it's like, I'll feel bad if I don't. And it's something that's I've been doing for a very long time. Really hard to just stop, because it's like I can't really just stop myself from feeling bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I once I get myself, with a little more practice, then hopefully I can. I mean, I want to feel bad for things that I really should feel sorry for, if that kind of makes sense. It made more sense when it was in my head, which is probably why it didn't make sense. Let's see. If I pause for a little bit, I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, I also wanted to show you, I was thinking of doing a thing like, a drawing of the week, showing drawings that friends have made me. And I want to show you, I actually want to show you two, because I got these two really recently I got this one from a new friend named Azzy, about like yesterday actually. I got it yesterday. And then I want to show a picture I got from Tyler yesterday, which totally made my day. It's just I felt a little happier, but here we go. Okay. So to start off with this is the one that my friend Azzy made for me. She drew it on the computer and then she printed it out for me. Really wicked talent, incredible. And for all you who don't know this, probably would say it's me. It's not me. I have a character I write about a lot, well, talk about a lot, named I, and that's pretty much what she looks like, at least with short hair and without her glasses. So Emily and Tyler, there you go. Alright, moving on. This is the one that Tyler made for me. I'm pretty sure I don't know if it's backwards, if it's going to show up in the video, but if it is backwards in the video, it says, "I'm just so gay for you, babe," and makes me laugh every time. And for all those who know Homestuck, hence Dirk Strider, he is very gay, but he's super hot, and you're just like, what the heck? And also, he's awesome, one of my favorite guy characters in the story, so I'm just like, why not? But it made my day. I love getting letters. And again, I'm getting really off topic, but I guess you could say I'm kind of running things slow here on habits. Alright, and if I missed any habits, Emily, please tell me. I'm pretty sure there's some I missed. Oh, also, really quick note, Emily. This is probably going to seem so random. I know your birthday's coming in November, and I just want to say this because I was kind of having a memory lane today. I want to thank you, Emily and Tyler, for being my best friends. You guys, I don't know how you do. You put up with me. Emily, you were there for my phases, if we all remember the phase. And you put up with me, and I'm just, oh my gosh. And I know I try to avoid talking about it, like it's the plague, but you know, now I will talk about it because it's like, I shouldn't be a baby about it, but it's, I mean, you were there for me when I needed the most. I'm so happy. And Tyler, you're also there for me like every day, and it's incredible. I can't explain how much I'm so lucky to have you guys as best friends. I mean, I'm so glad that I decided to join Girl Scouts, or else I wouldn't have really met you guys. Well, I might have met you, Emily, a little more differently, but I don't know. But either way, I'm just so glad you guys are my friends. I mean, again, you put up with me, you put up with my puns, you put up with my bad habits, you put up with my good habits, you put up with all of it. And I couldn't ask for any better friends than that. And I just want to thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If I get a package this weekend, I might make a video on that. I'm expecting a package. I don't know if this weekend, but I'm expecting a package at some point. I plan to make a video on that. My eyes look really scary right there. But, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next Friday or a little sooner.